smokes one. Deep right field, and it is gone. A grand slam for Preston Allen. It's the final game of the 10th annual season of this Yakima Valley Pippins baseball franchise. And it's been a season of highs and lows, especially here at the Orchard. But tonight, Yakima Valley wraps it up against the Kamloops NorthPaws, looking for a series sweep. Welcome into the Pippins pregame show, everyone. My name is Jacob Schrantz, and this series to end the year has been special. We've seen a 10-inning walk-off win for Yakima Valley to open it up, a dominant showing in Game 2 to secure their first series victory since over a month ago. And now tonight, in the final game of the 10th annual season, we'll see if the Pips can go for the sweep. It should be an electric atmosphere at the Orchard. Scott T. Pippen bobblehead night, fireworks after the game. Big crowd is expected at the Orchard tonight, and we'll see if it translates onto the field, as yesterday Yakima Valley really got a great performance offensively, led by Dom Longo. 3 for 4 with 3 RBIs, one of his best games of the summer. Aiden Morrison as well added 2 hits for 2 RBIs to help Longo lead the way offensively. And then on the bump, A.J. Hendrickson was tremendous. 7 innings pitched, kept Kamloops really off their game for most of the performance, while Nick Lewandowski came in to close things out. But it all comes down to Game 3 tonight as Yakima Valley rounds out the season. Coming up on the Pippins pregame show, we'll have that interview with Dom Longo from last night and your starting lineup for the final game of the season.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Dom Longo, 3 for 4 today in a big Pippins win, series victory as well. First off, how does it feel at the end of the year to finally get back in the win column in a series?
Feels great. You know, I was actually, I took a series off, as we know, and I got the text from Krusty like, hey, can you come back for a couple games? I was like, absolutely. And so here I am, and, you know, I'm just so excited that we can come back and win some ball games, and this was just a great game. Really enjoyed it.
We saw Rico Longo the last time you guys were here. Today we saw Giovanni. Mm-hmm. How many Longos are in the sport of baseball, and how many more could we expect to see?
Oh, plenty. There's a ton of Longos that play baseball. I was fortunate enough that my cousin came down here for a wedding of my other cousin's family. And so he's like, I told him, I was like, hey, we're short some guys. We need some guys to play some baseball. And he's from Bishop Gorman. He's a great player. And really happy to have him. And it was a once-in-a-lifetime experience to get us in the same field together. And it was just awesome.
All right, big game from Dom Longo. Big win for Yakima Valley against the Kamloops NorthPaws.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Jacob Schrantz back with you on the Pippins pregame show, presented by Washington's Lottery. And now it's time for the last time, where we bring you the starting lineup for Game 3 tonight. Tucson Bythewood, Spencer Shipman, and Julian Angulo will start things off, followed by Reese Sherman, Caden Kirschenbaum, and Casey Wayne. 7, 8, and 9 will be A.J. Hendrickson, Mauricio Gordato, and Aiden Morrison. And on the bump tonight, just as it was on opening night, Ethan Salscheider will get the start. He opened the season for the Pips, and it's only fitting that the returning Yakima Valley pitcher gets to close things out in what will be his final game as a Yakima Valley Pippin. The senior from Hawaii Hilo has been such a consistent player for this Yakima Valley franchise over the past couple of years, and we'll see what he can do in this final start of the summer. Kamloops and Yakima Valley on the way right after this. Final game of the summer. as Yakima Valley and the Kamloops NorthPaws get set to wrap up the 10th annual season of Yakima Valley Baseball. Welcome in, everyone. Jake Schrantz with you tonight as Ethan Salscheider gets set to begin the final game of the West Coast League season. Salsa, one of the routine starters all year for Yakima Valley. He pitched on opening night, so it's only fitting that he gets to close things out in his final game as a Pippin. The senior from Hawaii Hilo, 31 strikeouts in 58 innings. And his last few outings have been all right. He's been trying to forget about a 7-run allowed performance against Wenatchee a couple of weeks ago, as this first pitch has popped up to third pretty quickly. One down in the first. Strong crowd on hand at the Orchard for Scott T. Pippin bobblehead night, with fireworks to come afterward. Should be a fun atmosphere all night as the Pips look for their first series sweep since 4th of July. That's the last time Yakima Valley won a series. And after winning the first two against Kamloops this week, they're back in the series win column as they wrap up the 10th season in the West Coast League. This pitch lifted into center field and down for a hit. Madden Akko gets on the board with the first hit of the ball game. A single back up the middle, his 17th hit of the summer. So here's Keegan Drinkle. He's been on fire over these past few games. Hits in all 8 of his first few games of the summer. And as this season wraps up, we'll see if he can make it 9 in a row. Drinkle last night, 1 hit in 3 tries. Reached on a walk and an error as well. Salsa misses down, and Salscheider likes to work quickly, so we've already seen 2 pretty quick games in this series. Wouldn't be shocked at all if Game 3 is the fastest paced one of the entire stretch. One pitch gets poked into left field, and that's Casey Wayne back in the lineup to make the catch. 2 down now for Joey Rico, as the Northwest Nazarene University product is there for the out. Joey Rico, 45 hits on the summer. He's been by far the best bat in this Kamloops team, a team that's sitting at 15-39 on the summer. (15-38), check that. As this one misses down to Rico, 2-0. Salscheider on opening night against the Springfield Drifters went 5 innings, gave up 2 earned runs, 6 hits with 4 strikeouts. We'll see what he can do on closing night. Just 1 base runner thus far for this Kamloops team that has kind of struggled to put base runners on this entire series. 3-0 pitch on the inside, ball 4. So Rico takes a walk and moves Akko over to second. Both of these teams eliminated from postseason play a couple of weeks ago, but it has not stopped them from being extremely competitive in the final series of the summer. We've seen a 10-inning battle in which Yakima Valley walked it off on Tuesday night. Yesterday, the Pips were a little bit more dominant at around the second half point until the end. And now here tonight, what's going to give between the Pips and the NorthPaws? Schlesselman in a 1-1 count now after that swing and miss, looking for his 30th hit of the summer. The one thing teams have success with against Salscheider is putting that ball in play. 2 balls and a strike. It's down low. Gordado throws to first, nearly in time for Rico. Close play at the first base bag. That's the arm talent of Gordado behind the dish, and Kamloops has to be careful testing it. As we see another look at this one, the quick pop time and the tag for Angulo was about a tad late. 2-2 pitch outside, full count for Schlesselman. Schlesselman actually got the start on the mound yesterday. Went just 3 innings, gave up 2 runs. Salsa's payoff. Swing and a miss. No, it's a foul tip, so he stays alive. Nearly strike 3 that time, as Salscheider will have to reach into the bag once again. Another 3-2. That time, got him swinging. Still scoreless after the top. We'll see the Pippins offense for the first time in just a minute.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about Westside Pizza?
I love Westside Pizza.
I love Westside. I love Westside.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
Westside Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. Westside Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Quick top of the first, and it's still scoreless with Colby Lukinchuk coming out here onto the mound. Tonight's starting pitcher for the Kamloops NorthPaws, and the 5'11 senior from Thompson River. He actually pitched on Tuesday night against Yakima Valley, went 1 inning in that one out of the bullpen. That was his only time this summer on the mound where he hasn't started a game. Back as a starter here tonight, and he'll face Tucson Bythewood to get things going. Bythewood has been really solid at the dish in this final series of the summer. Hits in the first 2 games. He's got 3 of them so far against Kamloops as he fouls that bunt back. It's Bythewood, Spencer Shipman, and then Julian Angulo, who recently got to 50 hits on the summer, but couldn't find anything last night to extend on that total. We'll see what he can do as he wraps up the summer. Bythewood pops up this 1-1 offering. Over to the right side. Vandelinder trying to get it to the net, and it gets away from him. Stayed playable, but when it got close to the fence into the net, kind of struggled to get under that baseball. Kind of an awkward angle as well, to be looking up but also have to watch your surroundings as you're about to run into a foul territory net. And we know catchers like to put their bodies on the line, but in the final game of the summer, not sure if it's worth it. Swing and a miss for Toussaint, and there he goes for strike out number 1. Good start for Colby Lukinchuk, as Spencer Shipman comes up with 1 down. Pippins honored all of the host families earlier in this pregame scenario. It was kind of awesome to see all the different people who come together in the summer here in Yakima, and obviously all around the West Coast League, to host these players and give them a place to stay. Obviously, these guys come from all over the place. So kudos to all the people in the local Yakima area who have stepped up and helped put this Pippins team together. 2 balls and no strikes for the Whitworth College senior, Spencer Shipman, finishing up his 3rd season with Yakima Valley. Debuted for the Pips in 2022, played a lot last year as well, and has been one of the leaders on this Pippins squad all summer long. WCL All-Star. Finds the zone, 3-1. Pippins matched last year's win total with that win last night, so they can avoid setting a new franchise low in win totals, as that one also fits through the window for a full count now. But if the Pips can win tonight, they'll get the series sweep and at least show 1 game of improvement on the record from last year's win total. Payoff pitch way outside, and Spencer Shipman is the first base runner for the Pippins here tonight. So here comes Angulo. Been an issue all season for opposing pitchers. Just hitting a hair under 280. And with those 50 hits, he's got 32 RBIs. Doing pretty much exactly what you want out of a cleanup hitter. He's hitting 3rd tonight, but when the Pippins roster was full and healthy, he was that routine cleanup guy, and he did a great job clearing the bases with some nice hits at opportune times in the season. He was one of those guys that Coach Crustangel really trusted in a pinch hit scenario if he was ever out of the lineup in a late game scenario. 2-0 to the incoming sophomore at Cal Poly Pomona, and Julian Angulo. Lukinchuk already with 1 out recorded with a strikeout of Toussaint Bythewood. On the outside, 2-1. That 1 inning against Yakima Valley on Tuesday night, that was Lukinchuk's first and only scoreless outing on the bump. Of course, it was just 1 inning of work for a routine starter, as Angulo hits this one to the right side and all the way to the warning track. Nice piece of hitting by Julian Angulo to get things started. Shipman gets the signal to come home, and it's 1-0 Yakima Valley. Angulo heads to 3rd on a misplayed ball by the defense. Gotta take another look at this one. Deep into right field, and Angulo adds another RBI onto his total. A slip in right field in the warning track over there by Manny Recchi, and that impacted the throw that got away as well. Reese Sherman now at the plate with a man waiting at 3rd. This pitch gets away. Angulo is going to have to hustle down. Throw gets away from Lukinchuk. A disastrous defensive start for Kamloops as it's 2-0 Yakima Valley. See this pitch get away from Vandelinder. Just outside. And Vandelinder, I don't think he could believe that that ball got away. The throw would have been in time, but it was wide. And look at Angulo saving Lukinchuk from falling onto the ground. 2-0 Pips as Sherman fouls this one off. We expected an electric atmosphere for the final game of the season, and so far it's been as advertised. 3-1 now as Sherman works with just 1 out. Lukinchuk with such a solid start to this inning. defense kind of falling apart for him. Sherman steps back in, full count. Called strike on the outside. There goes Sherman's second strikeout of the inning from Lukinchuk. So the Pips with 2 down bring Caden Kirschenbaum to the plate. 17 hits on the summer. He has really hit his stride at the last possible moment for Yakima Valley. These final 2 series have been where Kirschenbaum has excelled this summer for the Pips. Made his debut on June 27th, nearly at the halfway point for the Pippins, as he was hitting under 200 all the way up until July 31st against Ridgefield. But once he played against Portland and this stretch against the Portland Pickles and the Kamloops NorthPaws, Kirschenbaum has gone on a hot streak. He hasn't gone hitless since July 26th, but it was really this Portland Pickles series that woke him up. A couple of homers on that Friday matchup in a 3-for-5 performance. And since then, he has been hot as can be. Hitting 5th tonight, as in this Kamloops series, he's got 3 hits in 8 tries. One ball and 2 strikes. Lukinchuk delivers. Swing and a miss on the outside. So 3 strikeouts in the first from Colby Lukinchuk, but somehow Yakima Valley brings 2 across. Big swing from Angulo. Pitch that gets away. It's 2-0 Yakima Valley.
Save now with Hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62-grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock.
Ethan Salscheider starts the second inning off with a swinging strike. He faces Manny Recchi, Anthony Sedicasi, and Tyson Christie here in the second, as the Pips hold on to a 2-0 lead. Got a big swing from Julian Angulo that went for a double in the bottom of the first. He drove in Spencer Shipman, and then a pitch got away from the catcher, so Angulo scored from third. This one's flown long left side and out of play. Wayne watches it bounce over the fence, and it's a long strike for Manny Recchi. Just 7 hits this summer, a 135 average as he has to come back. He had taken off on that long fly ball, looking for extra bases, but it's Anthony Sedicasi that hands him his bat back. So here comes Salsa's 0-2. Popped up, over to the left side once again, and out of play. Most of the time, Ethan Salscheider can go long into these outings. His shortest appearance of the summer is 5 innings. This one gets roped to the right. Aiden Morrison on the run makes the catch. came in at 76, came out at 94. But over in right field, that man, Aiden Morrison, was game. One down for Anthony Settecasey now. And Settecasey, one of the lone batters in the bottom of this Kamloops order that has some proven production this summer. 21 hits, nearly a .250 batting average. But you look behind him at Tyson Christie, just 2 for 32. And Ethan Vandelinder, just a 154 batting average. The bottom of this Kamloops order, not necessarily expected to do a lot of damage. It's mostly up at the top. Salsa's 1-1, finds the zone. So if Salscheider can put Settecasey away, Pips defense will be in a good position. And a called strike, late timeout call not given. And Terry Granillo sends Settecasey packing. He's frustrated. He thought he called timeout. No warning or ejection issued, but frustrating for Settecasey there. Second punch out for Salscheider. As this one comes in for a strike against Christie. 2 up, 2 down here in the second. The 0-2. Way outside. Mauricio Gordano doing the catching tonight for Yakima Valley. Swing and a miss. Throw down to first is in time. Third punch out of the game from Ethan Salscheider. As Yakima Valley keeps it scoreless defensively. 2-0 heading to the bottom.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence Award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Bottom of the second now in the final game of the summer between the Pips and the Kamloops NorthPaws. The top of this inning ended with kind of a strange situation as Anthony Settecasey went down on strikes. He thought he called time, and Salscheider delivered a pitch to which Terry Granillo called it strike 3. He didn't step out of the box, so there was really no reason for time to be called. Casey Wayne pops this one up to center against his former team, and the catch is made by Jacob Schlesselman. 1 down in the second. Here comes A.J. Hendrickson getting another start at second base here late in the summer. Started playing out in the field defensively after being a routine pitcher for Yakima Valley just this past weekend. Something a lot of these West Coast League teams are having to do is move their pitchers out into the field if they've ever had experience playing a defensive position. Hendrickson had been recruited as a two-way player, and as these rosters get diminished from players leaving or pitch limits, as Hendrickson swings and misses on the outside, guys like AJ have to go out and actually show their stuff defensively. got the starting pitcher spot last night. He's back in there at second base here tonight. Sends it over to third base side. Tyson Christie with a long throw across, and it's in time. 2 up, 2 down for Mauricio Gordado now. Has a nice job over at first by Keegan Drinkle to pick it up. So here's Mo. 10 hits on the summer. What does he have up his sleeve in his final outing in the West Coast League? Heading into his senior year at Cal State San Marcos. 10 starts last year. After spending a few years at LA Mission, he ropes this one to the right, and it's a fair ball. Gordado rounding for second. He will slide in there safely. Second double of the night for Yakima Valley. First one was from Angulo. Second one was right here from Mauricio Gordado. 2 out, big swing. Deep into right field as Manny Recchi didn't slip in the warning track dirt this time. Got into the bullpen. Had a strong throw to second base, but Gordado just too much speed. Aiden Morrison looks at a delivery outside from Colby Lukinchuk out there in his second inning of work. Morrison with a solid game last night. 2 hits, 2 RBIs. Had cooled off over the last couple of games after he had a 4-game hit streak riding into Portland this past weekend. It's been very much an up and down summer for Morrison as he prepares to head to his final collegiate season at Whitworth. 1-1 is popped up. Shallow left field. Rico instead of Casey coming under it, and it's Rico who makes the catch to retire the inning. Still 2-0 as the Pips hold on to the advantage to the third.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
What an outing it's been thus far from Ethan Salscheider. 3 strikeouts, just 1 hit, and scoreless through the first 2 frames. Vandelinder skies this one right center field. Morrison comes in to make the catch. 5 straight retired defensively from Yakima Valley. The only base runner, or rather the last base runner, was Joey Rico near the end of the first inning. Top of the order now with Matthew Olivares. Salsa got him to pop out to third on the first pitch of the game. It was a quick first matchup as Salsa makes it 1-1. First time that Salscheider is pitching here at the Orchard since all the way back on July 2nd. It's been over a month since the Pippins ace has seen some home cooking. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Called strike 3. Salscheider puts Olivares away with his 4th punch out of the game. And if this is how Salscheider will pitch tonight, he is going to go long in this one. 2 down in the 3rd for Madden Akko, the only hit tonight for the NorthPaws. Salscheider right down the middle for a strike. Salsa, 40 pitches into this appearance. We've seen other pitchers for Yakima Valley reach up into the triple digits at times. There's a swing and a miss for Madden Akko. Strikeout number 5 for Salscheider as he keeps Kamloops scoreless through 3.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Bottom of the 3rd, Pippins lead 2-0 here at home with the final game of the 10th annual season for Yakima Valley. Fun atmosphere at Yakima County Stadium. Fireworks on the way after this one. And we'll see if it's coming after a Pippins win for a series sweep. They'll try to hold on to this lead as the top of the order with Tucson Bythewood starts things off. Colby Lukinchuk, 3rd inning of work in this start, as Bythewood hacks this one to short. Seta Casey's throw is in time. 0 for 2 start for Tucson, and Spencer Shipman now comes up. Quick game thus far, barely half an hour through this contest. And we're already here in the bottom of the 3rd. Might be the quickest game of the summer if this pace keeps up. Spencer Shipman scored after he drew a walk in the 1st. Was driven in by a huge double from Julian Angulo, and with an error out in right field, the Pips took advantage with the base running. Errors were kind of the story of the series last night, as both of these teams really struggled to efficiently make outs. Got to be the more frustrating nights from the pitchers when you give a pitch that is put either on the ground and the throw is missed, or something is put in play and it could be limited to just one base and there's a throwing error, so a guy gets an extra 90 feet. As that one finds the window against Shipman. Pips committed 4 defensive errors last night. Shipman swings and misses, full count. But even with all those errors, they still put up an 8-3 victory that, after about halfway through that game, Yakima Valley pretty much dominated. They scored 2 runs in the 5th, 6th, and 7th. And that's where they really extended the lead. Shipman swings and misses and goes down on strikes. That's the fourth for Lukenchuk tonight as he tries to match Ethan Salscheider. Already have seen 5 punch-outs from the Pippins starting pitcher Ethan Salscheider, with 4 of them for Lukenchuk. This is quickly becoming a pitcher's duel. So here's Julian Angulo, became the first Pippin with a hit in this game with that double a couple of innings ago. He was joined by Mauricio Gordado last inning, who also smacked a double to right field. Pippins with some power at the plate early on in the final game of the summer. 1 ball and a strike. Two-one pitch on the ground to third. A bouncer that Tyson Christie corrals. Throw gets wide, but it's Keegan Drinkle there with the tag. 3 up, 3 down in the third, and quickly this top third of the game is over. 2-0 lead for the Pips, heading to the fourth.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in a club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Top of the fourth inning, Pippins own a 2-0 advantage as they close out the 10th annual summer here in the West Coast League. And we had a chance to catch up with Pippins general manager Jeff Garrettson earlier tonight. Let's hear what he had to say about all of the festivities here tonight. Jake Schrantz here on the final game of the 10th anniversary season with Jeff Garrettson, the general manager of the Yakima Valley Pippins. Jeff, you joined this team and this organization in 2015. You've been here since pretty much the beginning. First off, what got you into the West Coast League? What made you want to join this great league?
Well, really, it was kind of rejoining the family business, and I kind of fell backwards into it. When I actually started out here in 2014 as a member of the game day staff, volunteer, because I had a full-time job at the newspaper. And just an offhanded comment by the team president at the time started this long trek to becoming GM, and we decided on that about 5 months later and made it official toward the end of July in 2015.
And how much have you seen, not just this team as a franchise, but the overall league around the West Coast League kind of grow since you've joined as that full-time guy?
Well, when the Pippins joined in 2014, I think we had 11 teams at that time. Now we're up to 16. We're going to 17 next year when Salem comes into the league. And you know, I look at it in many different ways, but one of the biggest is that we're just giving more opportunities for players. There are tons of collegiate players around the country. We're giving them an opportunity to get their skills better and to hopefully help them move on to the next level.
And I'm glad you talk about the teams that have joined the league since you've been here and also some that are coming in, because I think it says a lot that Yakima Valley has reached this 10th anniversary, because teams have come in, teams have folded. So what does it say about Yakima as a town and as a team to be able to last this long in the West Coast League?
Well, Yakima's always been a baseball town, and even above and beyond that, it's always been a very strong sports town. And going back into the first Pippins team in 1937, and then all the other teams since then, it really shows that this community loves and supports athletics, and particularly baseball. And so I think it's really exciting to see that Yakima has become one of the longer serving teams in this league. And there are many that are still older than the Pippins here in the West Coast League. So it's just exciting to see not only those that have been around since the beginning, but those new teams, and helping those new front offices and general managers find their own footing in the league. That's always an exciting thing to do as well.
And I know it might be tough because you've been a part of so many good moments with this franchise. Obviously, been to the finals not too long ago, but what's your favorite memory as part of this Pippins organization off the top of your head?
I would have to say the championship series in 2021, going to that was certainly a high moment for us, especially that was our first year back from COVID. But really one of the things that has really started to mean a lot to me over the past couple of years is not just the relationship because we're in the same company with the Walla Walla Sweets, but I've got a lot of friends down there. Cody Miller, the GM down there, is one of my closest friends. And to see the synergy that we have between our two separate organizations. You've been down there, you've seen their facility. It's wildly different from ours. But as a company, that gives us more people to talk with and to bounce ideas off in the off season. Their assistant GM was an intern for me. My assistant GM was an intern for them. So that broader sense of family is really not something that you see in sports a lot, and certainly not in the same league like this. But those two things have been really important to me over the last few years.
And here in the 10th annual season, looking at the future now, at year 15, year 20, and beyond, where do you think things can go for the Pippins and maybe also for the West Coast League?
Well, I think as a league, we're always evaluating, do we want to add more teams? Do we want to stay put? How can we make the league better as it is? Every single year, certain things always concern us at the league level. Travel gets more expensive. We've got smoke and weather to deal with. So we talk about length of season, number of games, all those types of things. And I think that ultimately, no matter, if we're talking next year or 5 years or 10 years down the road, what we're trying to do is just build in that secure foundation to help get a longevity down the road, whether it's, 16 teams in the league, 17, 12, 20, who knows?
All right. Seems like there's some interesting future, not just for the Pippins, but also in the West Coast League. Jeff, thanks for joining us on the show.
Thank you.
Some great insight there about the Pippins franchise and really the West Coast League as a whole from Jeff Garrettson, the Yakima Valley general manager, as we are here in the bottom of the fourth now. After a pop out to center from Reese Sherman, there was, I think, a mistake in how many outs that Joey Rico thought there were in the top of this inning, so he went down for a double play to end the top of the fourth. And that's how we got here to the bottom. But the Pips quickly on 2 pitches put together 2 outs, 2 flyouts to center and then right, as Casey Wayne, I mentioned earlier, playing against his former team tonight. Played with this Kamloops NorthPaws squad last summer in 23 games. Had 11 hits with them, 7 RBIs, as he looks at this one down low. Wayne returned to the lineup on Tuesday after only playing his last game on July 30th against Ridgefield. Missed all 3 against Portland, but is back for 2 of the 3 of the final series of the summer. 1-1 pitch from Lukinchuk. Finds the zone, 1-2 now. Very quick game so far in the first half. Not even an hour into this contest. Pippins haven't had a hit since the second inning, as Lukinchuk has really locked in over the past inning and a half. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Down and away, full count. The last hit for Yakima Valley came from Mauricio Gordado with the double back in the second. 6 straight retired, with Casey Wayne at the plate looking to avoid being the 7th straight. Payoff pitch outside. Second time tonight where the Pippins draw a walk, as Casey Wayne gets on with 2 outs. We'll see what AJ can do now against Colby Lukinchuk. Grounded out his only time at the plate as the Pippins try to ignite this offense nearly halfway through the final game of the summer. Pitch in the dirt. Wayne takes off. No throw to second. Good awareness on the base path for the Northwest Nazarene product. Another one of these guys that will be playing his final game as a Yakima Valley Pippin heading into his senior year. Swung on and missed. 2-1. As only 4 of the 9 starters tonight for the Pippins will even have NCAA eligibility after this upcoming spring. Hendrickson hacks this one over to the left side. Nice pick off the dirt by Christie as he handles a tough chopper for the 3rd out. No hits in the 4th for the Pippins. They hold on to this 2-0 lead into the 5th.
Save now with hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62 grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends Gift Shop.
Manny Recchi at the plate looks at strike 1 from Ethan Salscheider. As last inning in the 4th, that was the only frame where none of the Kamloops batter went down on strikes. Saw 1 in the 1st, 2 in the 2nd, 2 in the 3rd, and even though they went 3 up, 3 down in the 4th frame, Salscheider did not find a strikeout in that one. We're keeping an eye on the strikeout total for Salscheider, as in his final appearance for the Pippins, he is just 2 away from setting a new career high. He's gone for 6 strikeouts 2 separate times. 2-2 pitch misses down low. Those came on June 3rd of 2023 at Cowlitz. in this season on July 2nd at home against Cowlitz. This one into center field. Bythewood on the move to make the catch. So safe to say the Cowlitz Black Bears not big fans of Ethan Salscheider. He has dominated on the mound anytime he's gone against them. One down for Anthony Settecasey now. Went down on strikes on kind of a bizarre scenario. He thought that time had been called, didn't step out of the box, and Terry Granillo let the pitch come in for strike 3. He gave Granillo some words heading back to the dugout, so no doubt he is looking to focus up at the dish. 2-0 offering. Over the plate for a strike. On the ground, third base side and foul. Full count once again. Salscheider didn't have any strikeouts for just the second time of the summer this past weekend against the Portland Pickles on the road. 6 walks in that one, as that went for the most walks allowed in any outing for him. So even though he only gave up 2 runs, no doubt that appearance is in the back of his mind, something he's trying to avoid repeating. And so far, he's doing a good job at it. Strikeout number 6 for Ethan Salscheider. He matches a career high in strikeouts, as that's number 6 through 4 2/3. Tyson Christie at the plate hacks the first pitch over to second, as the throw from Hendrickson is in time. 5 complete scoreless frames from Ethan Salscheider tonight. What an outing as he holds this 2-0 lead for the Pippins.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a 2-time School of Excellence award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Pips up 2-0 as they wrap up the 2024 campaign. 10 years in the West Coast League. And it comes to a close here tonight. Year 11 coming up in 2025. And this Pippins team has, I think, got a bright future. There's quite a few players that if they return next season could have some really big production in the 2025 summer. Mauricio Gordado comes to the plate. 1 hit tonight. It's a double in his lone at-bat. Lukinchuk, all things considered, has done a pretty solid job on the bump himself, as he's nearly kept up with the pace of Ethan Salscheider on one of his best performances of his career. 4 strikeouts thus far for Lukinchuk, and just 2 hits allowed. Gordado chops this one to the right side and out of play, 2-1. It's 8-9-1 coming to the plate, as after Gordado, it'll be Aiden Morrison and then Toussaint Bythewood. As we're about halfway through this game, not even a full hour in. The 3-1. Outside for ball 4, and Gordado draws a leadoff walk. This is the inning last night when Yakima Valley's offense came alive. They've only scored 2 runs in this game. Both of them came in the first inning. They've been scoreless over the last 3. But the stretch from the 5th to the 7th inning last night is where the Yakima Valley offense got hot. Looking to do it again now with Aiden Morrison at the plate. Ado was a big factor in last night's game. Can he do it again, though? Pickoff attempt, not in time. Stays 1-0 to Morrison. Up top off the shoulder, and Morrison will wear it over to first. Two runners on now, and Yakima Valley trying to take advantage of it. No outs in the 5th, as Luke and Chuck with 2 free passes in what's such a low-scoring game thus far could be huge. Bythewood pulls a bunt back, and it's 1-0. Only 2 of the 6 base runners tonight for the Pippins have come off a base hit. Bunt gets on the third base side, might be tough at first. In time, barely. Bythewood can't believe it. It works as a sacrifice bunt, but that was extremely close. Hustled down to first as fast as possible. But there's one down. We got to take another look. Perfectly placed third base side. And look at the pickup by Luke and Chuck. I think the bare hand grab is what saved the out right there. So Gordado to third, Morrison to second. Shipman watches one come over the plate for a ball. And now they will award 90 feet to every base runner. We'll try to figure out what this call is here, as Jose Bautista, the head coach for Kamloops, is wondering as well. Gestured toward Lukinchuk. As here's the replay of it. And I got to tell you, I have no idea what this would be. In live action, it seemed like just a routine play. Shipman was waiting for it the whole time. No timeout was called, and Lukinchuk just delivered it. So no overturn, and Yakima Valley will lead 3-0. Gordado comes in the final 90 feet. Morrison moves to third. As I guess they call that a balk against Lukinchuk. Seen a few balk calls at the Orchard this summer. All of them have been questioned by the team that committed them. No surprise there. Nearly hits Shipman that time, 1-0. Swings and fouls it off. 2-1 now. They took away that first pitch in the count as Granillo calling the balk on Lukinchuk. That wiped that pitch off the scoreboard. So it's a 2-1 offering coming to Spencer Shipman now. All 3 runs counted as earned against Lukinchuk here tonight, as he tries to calm things down in the 5th. Just 1 out recorded, and the Pips have scored with no hits in the inning. 2-2 pitch over to the left side, rolls foul, and Shipman will step back in. Again out of play, and here comes the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Called a strike on the bottom outside point of the corner. Lukinchuk finds number 5, and Shipman can't believe the call. Second time that Ship has gone down on strikes here tonight. As the senior Colby Lukinchuk looks for one more against Julian Angulo here. Be huge if he could limit the damage to just 1 and keep this just a 3-0 game. Still very much in reach, even though the pace has slowed down just a little bit. Angulo 1 for 2 tonight with an RBI double. Lukinchuk won't blow anything by the Pippins batters tonight. Coming in at around the mid-70s or very, very low 80s. 1-2 strikes, though, against Angulo. On the outside, a called strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Colby Lukinchuk as this pitcher's duel continues into the 6th.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh! Wait! Ah!
Ethan Salscheider out there in his 6th inning of work as the Pippins starter tied for a career high in terms of strikeout numbers already tonight. This one's popped up over to the backside. Now trailing to the left, Gordado, the catcher, dives after he calls everyone off and drops it. Kirschenbaum, the third baseman, would have been about 12 feet away from that one, but Gordado called him off. Kirsch let him try to make a play, and it lands for a count that's 1-1 now. It's Ethan Vandelinder, the catcher. And then the top of the order comes up for the third time. Back up the middle, into center field, and Vandelinder comes up with a base hit to start things off in the sixth. Just the third hit all night for Kamloops, as there is nothing going on in the Yakima Valley bullpen. That's the trust that they have in Ethan Salscheider to go long in this one. Another one into left center. That gets down for a hit as well. Olivares, with his first of the ball game, advances Vandelinder to second. As the contact starting to come now, as these Kamloops batters see some of the deliveries from Salscheider a little bit more. It's the third time now that Olivares and the rest of this order for Kamloops will face off with Salscheider tonight. Madden Akko, a single and a strikeout in game 3 here tonight. What does he have up his sleeve for his third try? This one's lifted, right field. Morrison coming under it and makes the catch. Morrison has seen quite a bit of action in right field tonight. It's not often you see Toussaint Bythewood not have to make a lot of these catches. He can cover almost the entire middle portion of the outfield, to the point where the left and right fielders for the Pips can kind of hug the foul line a bit. One down for Keegan Drinkle. Nine straight games for Keegan Drinkle with a hit after he singled a couple of innings ago. Two balls and no strikes. Salscheider delivers. Outside, 3-0. First time that Salscheider has ever pitched against the Kamloops NorthPaws in his Pippins career. Pitched 12 times last summer, as this is his 11th start in 2024, and just the first time against this North Division opponent. Four-pitch walk of Keegan Drinkle, and all of a sudden the bases are loaded now. Tough sixth for Salsa, as Joey Rico comes to the plate, maybe the top bat in this order. Big spot in the sixth for Kamloops to try to make this comeback. Only one down as Rico ropes this one out of play to the left. Was a bit late on that 83-mile-an-hour delivery. That one comes over the plate. Shallow left, and it's Casey Wayne making the catch. 2 pitches to put Rico away, and Jacob Schlesselman now. A lot of pressure in this matchup for Salsa and Schlesselman. Might be a turning point here in this ball game. Schlesselman takes for a strike. No hits and 2 tries tonight for the center fielder. A strikeout and a pop out. Swing and a miss. Bases loaded. Vandelinder at third, Olivares at second, with Keegan Drinklever at first. Schlesselman trying to stay alive. The 0-2 is fouled off. Barely made contact, as Salscheider will have to find something else. Another 0-2. On the ground to short. Throw to first is wide, and the toe off the bag of Angulo. Salsa can't believe it. He thought that his buddy Julian Angulo made that catch with an acrobatic play, and instead a run scores. Coach Crustangel already out there trying to have a chat with Rick Fratis. We'll take another look at this play. Bouncer to short, Shipman on the move, high arcing throw, and you see Angulo's foot come off the bag at the last second. Coach Crustangel and Rick Fratis, their discussion concludes. And now him and Granillo are going to have a chat. This is not something the Pippins have had go their way most of the summer. They've had a ton of calls overturned due to other managers asking for changes. Not the same luck for the Pips, though, as that runner stays safe. And it's 3-1. Base hit for Jacob Schlesselman in the infield. So Vandelinder scores the first run of the ball game for Kamloops. And I guess they're not going to call that a hit. They will call it an error by Spencer Shipman over at short. Still an RBI, though. I know they do correct it now. Initially was ruled an error. Oh, my goodness. Now it's a single. Manny Recchi now at the plate, 0-1. Recchi has been lifting the ball well in this contest, but hasn't found any outfield grass. Once to right, once to center. Salscheider a strike away from retiring the side. Out of play, foul ball over to the bleachers. Oh, 0-2 pitch, barely foul, first base side. Went about 85 feet before it rolled over that chalk line. Still 0-2 for the right fielder. Hitting just over 130 on the summer. just missed on the outside. Really good spot for Salscheider. Nearly got Recchi to reach at it. Bases still loaded with Olivares at third, Drinkle at second, and Schlesselman at first. 1-2 count. Pitch count starting to drive up for Salscheider now as he's approaching over 90 pitches now. The 1-2, again out of play. Ninth pitch of the at-bat. Up high for a ball. 2-2 now. Oh, hey, Frankie. Part of the broadcast team all summer with us. And the count goes full. Salscheider gets set for the 11th pitch of the at-bat against Manny Recchi. The 3-2. Again, staying alive. That is a 12-pitch at-bat that goes for a full count walk. Brutal there from Salscheider. Delivered so many good pitches that Recchi continued to foul off. And now 2 runs have scored in the 6th as Olivares comes around the final 90 feet. Bases stay loaded. Pips still haven't sent anyone to the bullpen yet. Salscheider just needs one more out to wrap up the 6th. Casey ahead 1-0 though. Now he swings and misses. Frustrating night for the shortstop. 2 strikeouts looking in the 2nd and in the 6th. The 1-1. Swing and a miss. Nearly took out his head coach, Jose Bautista. Was able to duck out of the way, though. Count stays 1-2. Long inning for Salscheider standards. Here comes another 1-2. That's way outside. And you see now Salscheider starting to take a little bit more time in between some of these deliveries, as fatigue might be becoming a factor as we're over halfway through the final game of the summer. 2-2 pitch. Again out of play. Salscheider over 100 pitches now. That one misses up high. walk here ties the game. Can Seta Casey find a way on base? The payoff pitch. Up high, 3-3 now. Drinkle scores, and it's all tied up here in the 6th. Gordano going to come and have a chat with Salsa to try to calm him down and give him a second for a breather. A brutal inning in the 6th as Kamloops has continued to foul off pitches and drive the pitch count up against Ethan here tonight. Late move in the inning to the bullpen as that's Trace Green starting to get loose. Doesn't seem like he's anywhere near ready to come in yet, but if this inning continues and the Pips can't find an out, might be sooner than we expect. Tyson Christie now to the plate as Kamloops has brought all 9 to the dish in this inning. Swing and a miss to start the at-bat. As Christie falls behind 0-1. The 0-2 pitch into left field. Wayne tracking it down and makes the catch. Pippins finally retire the side, but 2 runs make it 3 runs come across to tie this ball game up.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
And checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking.
It was a long top of the 6th, but Ethan Saltscheider was able to work out of it to finish up the 6th inning. 3-3 now as the Pips allow 3 to come across. Reese Sherman at the plate starts 1-1 in the bottom as Yakima Valley looks to retake the lead. Scott T. Pippin taking pictures with some Yakima Valley fans on his bobblehead night. Special 10th anniversary bobblehead. Lukinchuk's 1-2 is down and away. Had quite a bit of time in the dugout to cool off and maybe recover some strength, but sometimes those long waiting periods can actually negatively affect you. 2-2 pitch, though, finds the outside against Sherman. Strikeout number 7 for Colby Lukinchuk tonight. As that's 3 straight Pippins batters that have gone down with the backwards K. Leaving the bat on their shoulder quite a bit tonight are the Pippins. as that's a new season high for Colby Lukenschuk. He went for 6 punch-outs in his first 2 outings on opening night and then on June 5th. But here tonight, it's been one of his best performances. Caden Kirschenbaum at the dish. Looks at ball 2. It's been 8 straight games where Caden Kirschenbaum has found at least 1 base knock. This 2-1 pitch gets hammered pretty deep to left field. Looking up, on the move, and it's dropped all the way to the warning track. Kirschenbaum coming into third. The relay throw is in time. Kamloops barely got him. And there is 2 down. Got to take another look at this deep drive as Joey Rico kept running, and it got away from his glove. It was nearly caught, but a nice job by the NorthPaws to bring it back in, and Kirschenbaum just not quite enough speed to get in there at the last second, even on the slide. This one's put into left as well from Casey Wayne. Much easier play, though, for Joey Rico. 3 up, 3 down. As the Pips bring this game into the 7th, it's tied 3-3.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
Let's do pizza.
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in a club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Well, it's Scott T. Pippen bobblehead night, and there is a great look at what the first 1,000 fans in attendance are going home with tonight. Scott T. drippin'. In there for a strike against Ethan Vandelinder, as Ethan Salscheider back out there for the 7th. Had a tough 6th inning when all 9 came to the plate for Kamloops, but it wasn't even really all his fault. We saw a ton of foul balls that drove his pitch count up quite a bit. Maybe none more highlighted than Manny Recchi drew a 12-pitch walk. 1-2 now as Salsa just 1 strike away from a new single-game career high in strikeouts. Vandelinder skies it into shallow left. Shipman and Wayne coming under it, and it'll be Shipman with the catch. For Salscheider, he's got to be feeling a big sigh of relief that that one got caught. With the way that last inning went, he could not afford a drop in shallow left. Top of the order now with Matthew Olivares. Soft roller to second. It's Hendrickson making the throw. 2 quick outs, and Salsa 1 away from bringing this game to the stretch. Just around an hour and a half through this ball game, as it's gone by at blazing speed. A pitcher's duel through and through tonight. 13 combined strikeouts. First pitch, a roller to Shipman. Strong throw to first is in time. A much better 7th from Ethan Salscheider, and he might be able to go even longer after how quick that went. Time for the stretch at the Orchard.
Save now with hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62 grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
Luke and Chuck out there for the 7th as Yakima Valley's offense back out on the field. It's a 3-3 game as we wrap up the summer season tonight. Pippins trying to send the home fans home happy with another win here tonight with a series sweep in order to do so. A.J. Hendrickson 1-1 now as he waits for Luke and Chuck's next offering. Swung on and missed. 0 for 2 start for A.J. at the plate here tonight. He's been solid at second, though. Popped up, left side of the infield. Seta Casey looking for it and makes the catch. Seven straight retired now by Colby Lukenschuk with 3 strikeouts in this stretch. Quite a late game run, the Kamloops starter. Mauricio Gordado trying to change those fortunes after he's been on base 2 straight times tonight. A double and a walk in which he came around to score his last time up. That double from Caden Kirschenbaum last inning was the first hit for Yakima Valley since the 2nd. And even though he got the double, he tried to go for 3 and was thrown out. So essentially, it didn't even matter too much as it went for an out. Really close play at third on the relay throw that was. 0-2 for Gordado, drops out of the zone. Again roped out of play over to the right. Gordado doing his best Manny Recchi impression from earlier tonight. Not quite as many pitches in this at-bat, but fouling off plenty of them. Still 1-2. Down low once again, full count for Guardado. As the Pippins bullpen doing some protection of Trace Green. As he continues to warm that arm up, might be coming in for Sulscheider sooner rather than later. Guardado lifts this one up in the sky, deep right center field, tracking it back all the way to the wall. Guardado on his horse to third. The relay throw is not in time. It's a full count triple for Mauricio Guardado, deep into right center field, and it looked like Schlesselman and Recchi lost where that one was in the sky. Got behind Schlesselman, and that's all the time that Guardado needed to barely get in there with the Dolphin dive. A massive swing from Guardado. He's got a double and a triple tonight. Aiden Morrison to the plate. Could give the Pips the lead. Roped that one left side. Oh, and 2 count now for Morrison. Pips have just 4 hits tonight. That 4th one from Guardado a minute ago. 0-2 pitch, up high. Morrison sends it into left field, and Yakima Valley has the lead. It's rumbling at the Orchard right now after that big RBI from Aiden Morrison. Got to take another look at it. Behind on strikes and just got on that pitch high in the zone. Guardado celebrating the final 90 feet around. 4-3 Pippins in the final game of the summer. Toussaint Bythewood to the plate now. Outside. 0-for-3 start tonight for Toussaint. Did have a sacrifice bunt, though, his last time up. Pips couldn't do anything else after it, though, with 2 strikeouts. But the hits starting to come together for Yakima Valley. Had just 3 of them entering this inning. 2 back-to-back, and they're pretty big ones as well in this low-scoring affair. And even though Lukinchuk has only given up 5 hits total, 3 of them have been for extra bases. 2 doubles and a triple. It was nearly 2 triples, though, before Kirschenbaum was thrown out at third. 3-0 pitch inside, and Bythewood will take his base. And now The discussion will have to be had with Colby Lukinchuk. Desperately trying not to blow this game away are the NorthPaws, as there's a hug on the mound of Lukinchuk. And it looks like he will come out of this ball game for the final time of his collegiate career in the West Coast League. New pitcher coming in for Kamloops as Colby Lukinchuk puts together a pretty solid outing through 6 1/3 tonight, but Kamloops needs another option in the 7th.
Are you struggling to figure out the best career path or ready for a change? As a two-time School of Excellence award winner, Perry Technical Institute offers 14 programs ranging from 5 weeks to 2 years, with 2 AAS degree programs and night course options available. Schedule your tour today and explore all that Perry Tech has to offer. Let the financial aid, careers services, and enrollment teams help put you on the path to your dream career. Find your future now at perrytech.edu or by calling 509-453-0374.
It's been a summer of off-road adventures at Legends Casino Hotel, but now we've gone completely off the rails. We're giving away not 1, but 2 winning Gone Wild vehicles in August, including a new Volkswagen Atlas Crossport on the 22nd and a Dodge Ram 1500 Bighorn on the 29th. Just remember to pack your Legends Rewards card to earn entries for a chance to win cash or 2 new off-road adventure vehicles. Then again, if driving around in a 2024 VW Atlas or Dodge Ram Bighorn isn't your bag, you could always just sit on your front porch petting your dog. Yeah, right.
Kamloops takes out Colby Lukinchuk, and they go to Owen Fernandez. Got some solid numbers in only 2 times up there on the bump. He's pitched 4 innings all summer, but 6 strikeouts to just 1 walk. Pitched most recently on August 3rd, about 5 nights ago against Kelowna on the road. Went 2 innings, 2 hits allowed with 4 punch-outs. And he'll take on Spencer Shipman to start things off in the 7th with 1 out. Tough situation to come into as well. Closing out the summer season, 2 base runners already on for the Pips, as 1 run has come across here in the 7th to give Yakima Valley this 1-run lead. Spencer Shipman, no hits tonight with a walk drawn. 2 strikeouts as well, so he's definitely itching for a hit. Fernandez from Vancouver, British Columbia, heading into his freshman season. He's played in the first 2 games against Yakima Valley as a position player, though. A little bit more velocity up there on the bump for the 6'4" freshman, as he sends this one in at 87 on the inside, and Ship fouls it off. If this inning ends 4-3, the Pips will try to hold on to the lead in the 8th and the top of the 9th. Shipman pops this one back to the bleachers, and that's a souvenir for somebody. See a good look at the strong crowd on hand at the Orchard, expecting some fireworks in the sky in just a bit. Not even 2 hours into this game, and we're almost to the 8th inning. One-two pitch from Fernandez. Down in the zone, a called strike 3. 3rd time for Shipman tonight. And there's 2 down. Here's Julian Angulo trying to add on to the offense that got going earlier on in the 7th. A triple from Mauricio Gordado, and then Aiden Morrison drove him in with a single. 2 of the 5 hits have come in this 7th inning for Yakima Valley. Angulo's 1 for 3, but his lone hit came all the way back in the 1st. First time seeing Fernandez on the bump, though. Righty-righty matchup. Both runners take off. Throw down to third, skips away. Morrison will hold at third as the double steal is successful for Yakima Valley. Some good speed out there with Morrison and Bythewood, and the Pips take advantage of it. 2 in scoring position now for the RBI leader in Julian Angulo. Pitch came in up high, nearly an obstruction there for Angulo, but it looks like Vandelinder was able to get wide of him. 1 ball and no strikes for the first baseman. Angulo was massive in the opener against Kamloops on Tuesday night. 4 for 5 at the dish. Went hitless yesterday, though, so with just 1 hit tonight, that's 5 in the series thus far. 3 straight out of the zone, and 1 more like that from Fernandez, and the bases will get loaded up. Pippins opened up a spot at first. Feels like another turning point here. 2 outs, 3-0. Angulo sends it to the right side, gets away from Drinkle. Pippins send 2 to the plate, and it's 6-3. Gotta take another look at this one. Just sent it over to first base, kind of took a weird bounce against Drinkle. Gets into shallow right field, and Julian Angulo with a big RBI. Sherman lines this one deep into left center field. Another hit for Yakima Valley. Angulo is on the move to third. Throw to second is late. It's all popping off for the Pippins here in the 7th. 6-3 lead, and Yakima Valley doing some damage with 2 outs. Caden Kirschenbaum now to the plate. Doubled his last time up, nearly went for a triple. Throw was barely in time to third. What does he have in his next at-bat with 2 in scoring position? Skies the first one over to the backside and out of play. Pips had 3 hits all game coming into this 7th frame. They've added 4 here in the inning alone. So just like yesterday, some late game heroics offensively, giving the Pippins the advantage. 0-2. Kirschenbaum into center field, but underneath it is Schlesselman to finally end the 7th inning. An inning that felt like it took forever. But Yakima Valley responds with 3 runs of their own to take a 6-3 advantage to the 8th.
At Cascade Natural Gas, we help smart businesses cover their bases. Old, new, and in between. No matter the age of your building, they all benefit from energy-efficient choices. Cascade Natural Gas offers a long list of incentives for energy-efficient upgrades. Upgrades that save your business money every day. Become one of the many Cascade business owners benefiting from the quality, comfort, and savings of energy-efficient upgrades. Join Team Energy Efficiency and take advantage of rebates from Cascade Natural Gas.
Who knew it was so difficult to find the right bank?
I know. It's so confusing.
Checking out your banking options? Oh, sounds overwhelming.
It's a cloud of uncertainty.
Enough! With Banner Bank, it's easy to manage your finances, and help is here when you need it.
Be gone, Cloud!
Oh, wait. Ah!
Built for action, built for banking. Banner Bank.
Ethan Salzscheider's night is over after 7 complete, gives up 2 earned runs with 6 strikeouts. As he matches a single-game career high in that category tonight. And Trace Green takes over for the 8th and presumably maybe the 9th inning as well. Depends on how things go. But Trace Green was really solid this past weekend against Portland. Went 4 innings out of the bullpen, did give up 8 hits, but found 4 strikeouts in a game where Yakima Valley just got outmatched by the Pickles. 11-4 loss, but only 3 of them came against Green. He faces Keegan Drinkle to start things off, followed by Joey Rico and Jacob Schlesselman. More of that kind of the teeth of the order for Kamloops. 3 of the toughest batters to face. And he hits Drinkle high on the back. Pippins added 3 runs in the bottom of the 7th to take this advantage, and now defensively they try to hold on to this lead for the final 2 innings of the summer. Rico to the plate with a man at first. No hits tonight for the left fielder, but has been on base twice. There's a look at the season numbers for Green. The righty from Walla Walla Community College debuted on August 1st for Yakima Valley, a very late season addition that's been a welcome one. Pop up to center field. Tucson Bythewood finds it under the lights. 1 down in the 8th. Haven't called out Bythewood's name really at all tonight defensively. He's only caught 1 ball. Kind of a rarity for this Pippins defense as Jacob Schlesselman comes to the plate. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. Green sends Schlesselman packing, and there's 2 down. 7th strikeout tonight by the Pippins pitching staff as Trace Green is carving through the order. Just 1 base runner allowed thus far as Drinkle still waits at first. Manny Recchi to the plate with 2 down. First one comes in, over to the right side and foul. Heard Coach Johnny Graham, the assistant for Yakima Valley, was really impressed by Trace Green's slider after his last outing against Portland. That's kind of how he dominates on the mound. A 1-1 now for Recchi. His last time up, took Salscheider 12 pitches and eventually drew a walk. A brutal matchup that was. One and one. Swung on and missed down in the dirt. 1 strike away from the bottom of the 8th now. Pippins trying to hold on to the momentum that they built at around the back portion of the 7th inning. Started with a triple from Mauricio Gordado. Green kicks and deals. Sends a bouncer that gets away, and Drinkle will head to second. One of the first times we've seen Trace Green deliver a pitch like that tonight. What does he have in a 2-2 count now? Another one gets past. Another 90 feet for Drinkle. 2 straight wayward pitches advances Drinkle 180 feet. All the way to third. And now things might be a little bit easier for Manny Recchi to bring him in. Full count with 2 outs. That was a strong stash by the third base coach. Look at that. The 3-2, that one I think hit Recchi. And he'll take his base. Pippin's almost lucky that Recchi made, or that it hit him, as I think that would have gotten away from Gordado and Drinkle may have come around to score. Recchi almost worked as a human backstop right there to avoid a run scored. As we take another look at it, there's the stash. Here's the delivery. Hits him on the leg. It seemed like that one could have gotten away from Gordado all the way to the back. And with Drinkle just 90 feet from scoring, he's got solid speed as well. I think he would have tried to score that one and made it just a 2-run ball game. But instead, it's Anthony Setacasey at the plate now. And Coach Tyler Frieder is going to come out and chat with Trace Green. A little bit of a rough start to this one. He has found a strikeout, but 2 hit batters. So just coming out there to calm him down. There is some action in the bullpen, so this might be Trace Green's only inning of action to wrap up the summer.
think I saw Parker Smith down there. Garen Gertler as well. See him throwing with Tyler Dish, too. Newly committed Whitworth College Pirate. As it's 1-0 for Anthony Settecasey. Tying run is at the plate here in the top of the 8th. Something of a concern, but with 2 outs, Trace Green could finish it up and bring the Yakima Valley offense up one more time. That one hits him on the shoulder. And now it's all falling apart for Trace Green. 3 hit batters in the inning. And the Pips starting to look toward the bullpen. Tying run over at first. As Tyson Christie is at the plate. That time Green finds a strike. And at this point, it's kind of looking at the dugout as they're just waiting for someone to say they're ready. Green delivers, finds another strike though. 1 away from keeping it scoreless in the top of the 8th. All 3 base runners in this bases loaded jam have been hit by a pitch in this inning. Popped up left side and out of play. The 0-2. Hit up the middle. Shipman is there. Throw to first is in time. NorthPaws can't take advantage of the bases loaded situation in the 8th. Might be the turning point in this ball game.
What do you want?
It's just not that easy.
What do you want? Seafood? Mediterranean? What do you want?
Hey guys, what about West Side Pizza?
I love West Side Pizza.
I love West Side. I love West Side.
Yeah, the Hawaiian's great.
What's your pizza?
West Side Pizza?
Yeah.
Problem solved. Gross. West Side Pizza, saving relationships since 1996.
Tiffany Haddish, live on stage.
You ever been in the club in a cute little outfit? You like, I got this for $22. I'm gonna meet me $1 million man in my $22 dress. No, you're not.
Legends Casino Hotel Toppenish, Friday, September 13th.
You be in here dancing, feeling all good and stuff. You raise your arm up and you got a big old hole in your armpit.
Get tickets now at the Legends Gift Shop and Ticketmaster.com. Legends Casino, Friday, September 13th.
Invest in yourself. That's all I'm saying.
Trace Green loaded the bases up but got out of the jam without allowing a run in the top of this inning. So the Pippins offense comes back out for what might be the final time of the summer as they lead by 3 here at home. Looking for a series sweep with a win tonight against the Kamloops NorthPaws. Casey Wayne starts things off against Owen Fernandez. Over the plate for a strike. It's Wayne Hendrickson and then Mauricio Gordado. Fouled off, 0-2. Pippins had a big 7th inning. A triple from Gordado, an RBI for Morrison. RBI base knock from Julian Angulo as well, and then a double from Reese Sherman. Helped him put 3 runs on the board to untie what was a 3-3 game. Got to imagine this strong Orchard crowd has played a factor in keeping this team fighting here tonight. Fernandez gets set. Here comes the 1-2 pitch just outside. Still up in the air for Yakima Valley. Who is going to come out and try to close this game out on the bump? Trace Green struggled a bit in the 8th. Will he get the nod to finish it out in the 9th, though? Outside once again, full count for Wayne. Swing and a miss. There goes Casey Wayne with a strikeout. His first time tonight, as he will go hitless in his final outing for the Pippins. Unless somehow he gets another at-bat. That's the 9th strikeout of the night for this Kamloops pitching staff. Hendrickson still looking for just his second hit in 6 games offensively. Make it 5 games, rather, as he pitched last night. Didn't have any at-bats. 2 on the ground, 1 in the air tonight for Hendrickson, and he's 0 for 3. Swing and a miss, 2-1 now as Fernandez got him swinging. Fernandez replaced Colby Lukinchuk, the Kamloops starter tonight, after 6 1/3. Was able to find the final 2 outs of the 7th. Now he's here in the 8th, behind 3-1 to Hendrickson. That's outside, and Hendrickson chucks his bat with a walk drawn. So here comes Mauricio Gordado, who has been swinging some big lumber tonight. A double and a triple. He's been on base all 3 tries, walked in the middle of those. What does he have in his 4th time up? Came into this contest with just 10 hits all year long. Swung through, and it's 0-2. Gordado's an expressive guy. I don't know if I've ever seen him more hyped up this season than after he slid in safely for that triple. Flexed toward the dugout, and his face was crazy. 1-2 pitch hit into right field, but it's Recchi right there for it. 2 down. Aiden Morrison due up for the Pips. Found his first hit of the night, his last time up. Stays alive with a foul tip. It's 0-2. Two down in the 8th with Hendrickson over at first. Swing and a miss. And Morrison goes down on strikes to wrap up the 8th inning. So it all will come down to the top of the 9th. Pips lead by 3 as they try to close out the 10th annual season with a victory.
Save now with Hot August specials in Bi-Mart's latest savings book arriving this week. Save $30 on a Winchester 18-gun cabinet, now just $149.99. PMC 5.56 62-grain ammo is just $9.99. Plus buy more and save with digital rebates on Chevron 15W40 diesel oil. Buy 3 gallons and save $10. Buy 6 gallons and save $25. Save now store-wide with our latest savings book only at Bi-Mart.
Hey, your homework done?
Yep.
Hey, is your homework done?
This kinda is homework. So, what do you think?
I'm so proud of you. Can I play some more?
Is all your work done?
Washington's Lottery is a proud partner in the goal to promote college and career training. Each time you play, you're helping students statewide.
It's a heavy metal blowout as Legends Casino Hotel welcomes the original headbangers, Quiet Riot, appearing at 8 p.m. on Friday, September 6th. This famous classic rock band from the 80s has rocked venues around the world and is now coming to Toppenish, Washington. Tickets start at just $20 and can be purchased at Ticketmaster.com or the Legends gift shop. Don't miss Quiet Riot and come feel the noise live at Legends Casino Hotel. Friday, September 6th. Get your tickets now.
Top of the 9th inning as the Pippins look to close out the summer with a victory at home. 6-3 lead as the third pitcher of the ball game, Garen Gertler, comes out onto the mound. Gertler closed out Kamloops on Tuesday night, went 1 inning in the top of the 10th when Yakima Valley would go on to walk it off in the bottom. Gave up just 1 hit with 2 strikeouts. Now he's here in the top of the 9th with a chance to close things out once again. 19th time on the mound for the Big Bend sophomore. Very valuable experience all year long for Gertler as he heads into just his second collegiate season. .623 ERA in 30 1/3 innings pitched. Broken bat up the middle, might be close. Tough play on the left side and a miscommunication. Vandelinder gets on even when he breaks his bat. Can't afford too many of those, as that was actually a pinch hitter. I apologize. That was Randall McGaw, the freshman from Skagit Valley, who got on. You see Kirschenbaum and Shipman, not a usual left side of the infield for the Pippins this summer, and it reared its ugly head right there. Top of the order with Matthew Olivares now. He sends one to the right side on the ground. Hendrickson looking for a double play ball, and they got it. And all of a sudden, the Pippins are 1 out away from finishing their 10th season with a victory. We take another look at this pitch from Gertler. Nice job by Hendrickson to his left, flipped the momentum over to Spencer Shipman, and the Pips barely got that double play. First one is up high to Madden Akko. The 1-0 pitch, hit back up the middle, and this game's not done yet. Akko with a single over the head of Garen Gertler. His second hit of the night. Keegan Drinkle now. Swing and a miss on the first offering. Left side of the infield, backhanded by Shipman. Throw to first is in time. And Yakima Valley wins it to wrap up their 10th annual season. A series sweep of the NorthPaws as this 6-3 win is in front of a gracious Yakima County Stadium crowd. The Pips have won their first series since July 4th, and it comes to wrap up the summer. 21st win of the year. This season overall didn't go as Yakima Valley planned, but they end it on a high note with 3 straight wins against Kamloops. What a performance from Ethan Salscheider as he wraps up his Pippins career with a 6 strikeout in 7 innings performance. Trace Green and Garen Gertler finish it out on the bump. And Yakima Valley offensively got a big game from that man, Mauricio Gordado, number 45. A double and a triple tonight as he finished with a solid offensive night. Well, for the final time in the summer, this is Jake Schroth signing off from the Orchard. Thanks for joining us all season long. For Shay, Trenton, Frankie, and also Marcos, everyone else involved with the Pippins organization, we want to thank you for tuning in all season long. It's been fun to bring you all these games, regardless of the result, as this team was fun to cover. Thanks for joining us one last time.
Hopefully our kids club doing that. Right in the mouth. Double cheeked up. What a time. Honestly, it's fortuitous. To pull out a big word. A bigger word than I'm used to. Okay. I'm gonna pay attention as hard as possible. Dead man and older man. Older man and dead man. I'm gonna see if I miss anything. And then when we watch it the following week, I'm gonna see how much I missed, and I'm gonna cry because it'll be a lot. I'm gonna have missed so much, and I'm gonna Google it later and be like, oh, there's no way. I can't have been. Oh, well. 45 minutes. I didn't watch any. sideways, but you can't put your arm down because your biceps in the way type of deal. I don't stuck like this. I don't want that. I just want to be a little bit weird. You walk around like, yeah. I don't want somebody to hold the door for me thinking and like sidle in. That would be a little. Makes a nickel. Wait, I make a nickel. I don't know what boss is making. More than a dime. There was just a couple commemorative bats up here. But the bat